Alright, Joe, we are actually finally making a football video for the first time in a year, so what are we going to be doing tonight?
So tonight I figured what we would do is we would look at the teams that are already in the top 12. Of course, anything could happen, anything could change between now and playoff time, but I thought what we might do is look at the teams that are already the top 12 teams.
Yeah. All this will change except Ohio State. Ohio State is low-key goated.
All right, so
starting with the two teams that are close but aren't making it right now, because we can't say this is already what the final predictions are.
So we got at number 1 Ohio.
No.
You gonna go from the
bottom
to the top? Okay. Sorry about that. So we got at number 12.
No, 14. Because we're doing like the two ones that are the closest but are not going to make it. Oh, so you have anything to say about football? Secret mission here. I don't want to get detected right now. Yeah.
So he's on a secret mission. Okay, so at number 14, you've got Texas Tech.
I haven't really been catching up with Texas Tech. Have you?
Not a lot, but they're so close to getting it into the top 12 that maybe they stand a chance. What do you think? All right, number 13, Oklahoma.
I actually been keeping up with Oklahoma for like the past 3 years because I've been anticipating them to have a good season for a while if you've been watching my channel. And I personally think they can make it in.
You think they could get into the top 12?
Yes, and make it into the playoffs. A perfect match for me would be Ohio State versus Oklahoma.
Okay, nice.
Except for so the lose against Texas was crazy because Texas lost to Florida.
Right, Texas did lose to Florida, which I think upset a lot of people. They didn't really see that coming. So anything can happen.
Unranked.
Right. So at number 13, we got Oklahoma.
And now going into the who can make it into the playoffs.
Bye-bye. Number 12 is Notre Dame. What do you think? With 2 losses, do you think they could still? I think Notre Dame is just kind of waiting to be put out. I think they could go out at any time, so I don't know.
I mean, for making it into the finals and going against Ohio State at the end of last year, I mean, they could have a good chance. I'm just saying, if they made it to the final round last year.
All right. Number 11, BYU. So BYU, 7-0. So what do you think about that? Definitely a tough team right now.
I really think BYU could have a chance at the playoffs. So I think that they could. About yourself? I don't know. I don't really keep up with football. Right, now going into the top 10.
Number 10, Vanderbilt.
They've been having an amazing season. It's absurd.
They are a team that has really come together. A team that so far has become a team that is very competitive, and you just never know with them. Talented team. So with just 1 loss, and I believe that was to us, we gave them that loss. Alabama did. Vanderbilt's a tough team.
I really think this is actually a really shocking season because Vanderbilt, as all of us know, is usually a bad team, but they're showing off this year.
Absolutely. Number 9, really hadn't kept up with them, Miami.
Sully!
Sully, you about to knock the... Whoop. I promise everything is fine. Sully just almost knocked us over. We're good.
Miami.
I promise we're not on the ship. You're not sick, I promise. Where are we at? Miami at number 9. What do you think?
I kept up with Miami last year and a little this year, but not much.
All right. And then at number 8, a team that has gotten better seemingly year after year. And number 8 is Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Were people predicting this year to be their good season or last year?
Definitely this year has started off good. Ole Miss with just 1 loss, and that was against Georgia. this past weekend. So Ole Miss has definitely gotten things together. Lane Kiffin has got a great program over there. So they're at number 8. What are your thoughts on that?
Now, I already know that we've actually lived like 5 minutes away from Ole Miss. It's a pretty stadium. Now we live closer to Southern Miss Stadium.
Right, absolutely.
So-
Go Eagles.
We actually bought tickets to a game.
All right, so Ole
Ole
Miss at
Miss-
number 8.
Ole Miss has a pretty good shot being in the top 10. And if you're in the top 10, you have a really good shot of still making it into the playoffs.
What about Georgia Tech
No.
coming in at number 7?
How?
7-0.
Really?
Yep.
How is that real?
Georgia Tech says, they're coming. They're really getting things together. So Georgia Tech is, I think, one of the teams to really be concerned about. What do you think?
So, we actually made a meme on Florida State was actually doing good this year, which was,
Yeah. But I think the wheels have kind of come off.
yeah, but when they beat Alabama, they were like,
Oh, they were happy. They were very happy. But I think for us, for Alabama, it was the kick that we needed for everything to just kind of get in place.
I'm kind of shocked with Alabama after the lose to Florida State because last year Alabama did awful.
Really struggled, but I think this year that the program's gotten better. And hey, look, I believe that DeBoer is doing a great job, and I think that he's getting the team together. So I definitely stand on DeBoer's side.
Yeah. So who we got at number
6. All right, you got number 6 coming in. Number 6 is Oregon.
Oregon!
A team that I know in the past you've been excited about.
Yeah. Oregon versus Ohio State, I really didn't know who to go for in that game because those like my 2 favorite teams. But that's definitely Ohio State's biggest struggle last year.
Right.
And that game was really good. I mean, it upset some people when Oregon lost, but I think Oregon's a really good team.
Okay.
And I
So
think
do you
that
agree
they
with
could
them
be,
being at number 6?
I mean, they could be like top 5, but
Yeah. Okay.
whoever's number 5, I think I know, but they should be lower.
All right. Without looking, do you want to guess who's at number 5? Yes, Georgia at number 5. So
A lot of
6-1 looks like.
A lot has happened since our last episode of the football show. Alabama got beat in Georgia so bad last year that I just quit liking them. So
Oh no, Alabama beat Georgia last year, right?
real bad.
Yeah.
So I quit liking Georgia. Then by the playoffs, I became an Ohio State fan. That's what I am today. So what the heck are you doing?
So Georgia at number 5. That is one that you say they could be lower.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, there is some other teams that I think that could be lower or higher. So
Right. And at number 4, you want to guess?
I already know what it is.
Go ahead and guess.
Alabama.
Alabama roll tide at number 4. And you mentioned the Florida State loss in game 1. Definitely was a shocker, but I feel like after the Florida State loss, Alabama's played great. What do you think?
Yes, I told you, I've been shocked with Alabama, how good they've been doing, because last year, if you told me Alabama was going to be doing this good with game on the board, I would not believe you. Honestly, that year that Washington got in the final, everybody knew Michigan cheated, so what? Honestly, Washington won that, and if you're the coach of Michigan, sorry. But I don't think he'd be watching this.
So let me ask you this: Do you? I mean, there's been a lot of tough criticism after the loss to Florida State towards Coach DeBoer. Do you believe that now he's the man that can get it done and make the program great again?
Yeah, but I don't think he's a Nick Saban.
Okay, very good, very good.
All right.
So would you agree, Alabama at number 4?
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, coming in at number 3, Texas A&M.
How? No, I don't think that.
Texas A&M still undefeated.
How are they undefeated?
Undefeated.
Wait, I think they had a game against an unranked team and barely won.
Almost lost to Arkansas last weekend.
Yeah.
Almost. But
So
as
that-
of right now, Texas A&M still undefeated.
So for that, I think that they should be ranked lower.
All right, and at number 2, Indiana.
Indiana. Oh, they got into the playoffs, or was that Indiana State last year?
I don't remember. May
That
have been
Texas
Indiana.
played, and all of us were cheering for Texas.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
And it was a really close game.
So Indiana,
Game.
7-0, doing great. Program's going good. And at number 2, I agree with that. I think they should be number 2.
I don't think, and do you think that they should be number 2?
You guys
so
are-
I think number 2 should be Oregon, and then number 1, Ohio State, because we already know that Ohio State's going to be number 1, but yeah.
So with that, bringing that up, coming up in number 1 spot, Ohio State. What do you think?
Yes.
I noticed that where areas where you struggle with your running backs, you've definitely gotten good with your wide receivers. You've got some great wide receivers, great players. Ohio State is looking really good.
We saw last weekend we have 2 players up for the Heisman. Absurd.
Exactly. 2 players from the same team up for the Heisman. So, and I also want to throw our guy in there too, Ty Simpson, up for the Heisman. So,
Tyson Smith's pretty good.
Yeah. so let me ask you this: Ohio State number 1. You agree or disagree with where they are?
Agree.
Agree. All right. So we're gonna do something tonight just for fun. Again, anything could change going into the playoffs. But right now, you got Ohio State number 1, Indiana number 2, Texas A&M number 3, and Alabama number 4. If this were the playoffs and these were the 4, if number 1 played number 4, Ohio State played Alabama, who would you predict would win that game?
Ohio State, and I also want to give a score on these games. And Ohio State, I'm so sorry to say this. I've said this to you so many times. 63-0 Ohio State.
Wow. I'm going Alabama. I think Alabama, the way they're playing now, I think they could beat anybody.
So, what would be your score?
I think it would be close. I think it would be a really well-fought ball game, but I think Alabama wins it in the end. Maybe not by a lot.
Like,
Maybe.
what specific score do you think it would be?
Wow. Score-wise, I'm just going to say we win by a touchdown and a field goal.
That would be a 10 point.
Yeah. So I think Alabama definitely could pull the upset over Ohio State. Roll Tide.
Indiana versus Texas.
If number 2 were to play number 3 right now, Indiana or Texas A&M, who do you think?
Indiana 17-7.
Indiana 17-7. On this one, I've heard good things, so I'm going to go with Texas A&M beating Indiana.
How dare you? We disagree all the time.
I know. I'm going to say Texas A&M for the win.
All right, so we say Ohio State goes against Indiana for the finals. What do you think that score would be?
So if it breaks down that way, and I guess you're talking about maybe even the national championship, I'm going to say Ohio State destroys Indiana.
I mean, if Texas could beat them, I guess we can. If Texas lost to Florida. So.
Right, very good. Again, these are predictions. So what do you think Ohio State, I understand y'all are actually off tomorrow, so what do you think Ohio State's going to be working on before going into the next game? And I thought I saw that next up for you guys is Penn State. Is that right?
Yes, I've honestly been worried about this ever since the game started. It's just Penn State. my dad keeps telling me that they lost to an unranked team just at the start. They ranked so high, and that just made me nervous about this. But at the same time, we beat Texas when they were 3.
Right? So the predictions of as far as the win probability, Penn State has a chance to win this game.
How? What's it?
Penn State 11%. Ohio State 89%. So that ought to make you feel better. And you can tell where the meter is. The red definitely going to Ohio State. So I don't think you have anything to worry about.
And Sully's making it look like we're on a ship again. All right, let's actually look. The last thing we want to do is look at our remaining games and see like what we think it would be.
All right, so pulling up Ohio State now for the remaining games. Last weekend beating Wisconsin 35-0.
Which is my second game I got to miss.
Coming in November the 1st against Penn State. What do you think on that game?
Gotta be honest, I'll say 28-24 Ohio State.
Wow, so you're pulling for a close game, okay, against those guys. But Ohio State pulls away with the win.
Yes.
November the 8th, Ohio State versus Purdue.
Purdue? I'm thinking 42-10 game.
Wow. So definitely Ohio State not having any problem with Purdue. Coming in November 22nd, Rutgers versus Ohio State.
I think Rutgers was the first ever team to win a national championship. So it'll be oldest championship team versus newest championship team, which will be a very interesting game. And I'm going to pull Ohio State 49-7.
Wow, very good. And then you finish out the regular season. This is before playoffs. But you're going to finish out the regular season November the 29th against Michigan.
Alright, so this actually, Michigan is told to be a pretty tough team this year without cheating. Sorry, Michigan coach. And old Michigan coach, new Michigan coach, are doing a great job without cheating. Hope you're watching this. Anyways, so I'm going to say 34-20 Ohio State.
34-20, so pretty good game to finish out the season before Ohio State enters into the playoffs.
All right, now can I ask you the Alabama schedule?
Now, so the last remaining games for Alabama, I won't give scores. I'll just say wins or losses.
Okay. Against South Carolina tomorrow.
Alabama wins. No problem.
Against LSU.
Alabama definitely wins. LSU and Alabama has become a huge, huge rivalry game. And LSU has done good, but Alabama is better. Alabama's playing better. So Alabama definitely is able to beat LSU.
All right, let's do Alabama, Oklahoma. I've been waiting for this game for so long.
It's been hyped up as one of the tests for Alabama, but I still think that Alabama is able to beat Oklahoma with very little problem.
So I've actually been waiting for this game for so long for Alabama to play Oklahoma. I actually didn't know y'all played Oklahoma this year.
Oh, yeah.
Eastern Illinois.
Alabama completely dominates Eastern Illinois.
I
No
barely
problem.
know who they are. And finally, before the playoffs, Auburn, which is always a good game. I feel like Auburn always saves that game best for last.
So the Iron Bowl, which, as you said, has always been such a good game.
That one year when Isaiah Bond had to catch it from that.
Absolutely. You might remember that from last year, the pass from Jalen Milroe to, like you said, Isaiah Bond.
Which is now Florida State.
I know Isaiah Bond left us, but I think we're doing good with wide receivers. Definitely, we still have Ryan Williams, and he's doing well. Ty Simpson obviously is playing well. Isaiah Horton is playing well. Jeremy Bernard definitely playing well. So I believe that that we'll have no problem winning the Iron Bowl, and then from there, seeing what happens when we enter into the playoffs.
Alright, so if y'all completely disagree, that's fine. Actually, if y'all disagree, say y'all's team. If somehow any college football player or coach is watching this, you're doing a great job. And if you disagree, I'd like to see your predictions on this. So, do you got anything else to say?
One more thing. Roll Tide. And you got anything to say? Go what?
Go, bye, guys.
Everybody have a great night. Good to see you again. And we'll be talking again soon.
Bye, everybody. Good night. Okay.